Well, I'll give my 2-minute college recap,
Okay.
and then you can respond.
Okay, go ahead.
Start the timer now. Start with the women's 60. Twanisha Terry runs 7:14 at the Woo Pig Classic. 7:14. I think that would have won the ATL meet. But Terry showing that she's in good form. The senior now, USC. 7:14. She's going to be the favorite to win the 60. Abby Snyder gets second in that race, runs 7:22, adding to her resume as being my Olympic sleeper favorite to make it into 200 at the outdoor Olympic trials, because she's now fastest NCAA 200-meter runner and second fastest 60-meter runner. Matthew Boling in the 400 runs 45:51, NCAA lead. Boling, who we keep on attaching as sprinter. Let's see what he does in the 60, what he does in the 200. We got to remember the most viral moment he had was his 4x4 kickdown in high school, where he split like 44 seconds in a 4x4. Runs 45.5. Season opener there in the 400. Number one in the NCAA. Should Boling be focusing on trying to run the 400 at the NCAA level? Should he abandon the 60 to 200? I don't know. Be interesting to dive into what your takes are, Kevin, after my 2-minute rant. 600-meter women, Athing Mo breaks the collegiate record by running 2 seconds slower than her personal best, which is weird. How can you break the collegiate record but run 2 seconds slower than your personal best? It just shows that Athing Mo was really good in the 600 in high school, that the college has yet to catch up to that level of running. She runs 125. 800, this guy named Jason Gomez, sophomore from Iowa State, runs 147. Why is that impressive? Iowa State now has 1,000 800-meter runners that all will have eligibility in the outdoor. And if you remember 2 or 3 weeks ago, Iowa State on the backs of their 800 meters runners and their 5K, 10K guys could potentially win outdoor team title. All right, men's mile. Amon Kemboy is looking good. We haven't really seen much of him. He redshirted last year when he transferred to Arkansas to preserve indoor eligibility. Goes out there, runs a 3:58 mile. Moon Kemboy is going to be one of those guys where Arkansas is going all in on indoors. So he might be one of the men who kind of takes the spot of a Grijalva or a Tier if they choose to back out and focus on cross country. Kemboy is just going to come in there and dominate the mid-distance events. Women's 3K, Arkansas women continuing to cruise through regular season. They just had 3 women run 9:12 or faster in the 3K. 5K, women, Mercy Chilangat made her debut. She didn't run that fast. She ran 15:52, but we're a Mercy Chilangat podcast, so you got to mention whenever she runs well.
Yes,
15:52, Mercy Chilangat Central. On the D2 side, a guy named Christian Noble ran 13:37, breaking the D2 5K record. 13:37. Christian Noble, I wonder if NAU or BYU are going to see if he has any D1 eligibility left and try to get him to transfer in time for the cross-country championships. And then 4x4, North Carolina A&T runs 3:04, the men, showing that, hey, A&T has got some depth. They got a lot of bodies. They could be the Houston of 2021, where kind of the non-Power 5 school can come in with a bunch of great sprinters and dominate. So that's my 2-minute recap. Boom.